David and Emily had been married for 6 years. Their life together seemed perfect from the outside. A beautiful home, shared laughter, and the comfort of routine. But beneath the surface, cracks had started to form. David worked long hours to provide for their future, often coming home exhausted, while Emily felt neglected, yearning for the passion they once had. She never meant to betray him. At least, that's what she told herself in the beginning. But then came Ryan, a charming, confident man she had met through a mutual friend. What started as innocent conversation turned into stolen moments, secret messages, and eventually, something far more dangerous. The thrill of sneaking around, of feeling desired, became an addiction. One afternoon, as David left for work, Emily watched from the window until his car disappeared down the street. Her heart pounded with excitement as she picked up her phone and sent the message she had been waiting all morning to send. "He just left. Come over." Minutes later, Ryan's car pulled into the driveway. Emily opened the door quickly, pulling him inside with a mischievous grin. They locked the doors, drew the curtains, and laughed at the thrill of their secret. As Ryan's arms wrapped around her, all her guilt faded into the background. She wanted this moment. She wanted him. What she didn't know was that David had forgotten an important file at home. Driving back, he thought nothing of it, just another careless mistake in a busy day. But as he pulled into the driveway, his stomach clenched when he saw a car he didn't recognize. His mind raced, searching for an explanation. But deep down, something told him the truth before he even stepped inside. The front door was locked. That was strange. Emily never locked the door during the day. His hands felt cold as he reached for his keys, inserting them as quietly as possible. The moment he stepped inside, he heard it. Laughter. Whispered voices. Then, the sound of something he never thought he'd hear in his own home. His legs felt heavy as he moved through the hallway, his heart pounding louder with every step. His hands trembled as he reached for his phone, pressing record before pushing the bedroom door open. Emily and Ryan froze. The color drained from Emily's face, her body tangled in sheets that weren't meant for another man. Ryan scrambled, grabbing his clothes in a panic. The air was thick with silence, a moment stretched in time. David didn't yell. He didn't scream. He simply stood there, his phone capturing everything, his face unreadable. Emily stammered, reaching for words that wouldn't come. "David, I can explain." He held up a hand, stopping her mid-sentence. His voice was quiet, but the weight of it was heavier than any shout. "Don't bother." Ryan muttered something about leaving, hurriedly pulling on his clothes, but David wasn't paying attention. He turned on his heel and walked out, his steps steady, his mind already made up. Emily chased after him, her voice breaking. "David, please, just listen." He paused at the door, looking at her one last time. She wasn't the woman he had married. That woman was gone. "You just threw everything away," he said softly. "For what?" Without waiting for an answer, he stepped outside, closing the door behind him. Emily stood there, breathless, knowing in that moment that she had lost the one thing that truly mattered.